With me is from Channel 6, Jack Boston, who's a TV6 meteorologist. Hi, Jack.
Well, good evening.
And Skip Voros, who's a volunteer storm spotter. Hi, Skip.
Hi, John. How you doing?
Good. Okay. All right. Since the warm weather is coming up now, and we're probably going to be getting into the more violent storms, a more active weather season, right?
No doubt about it.
Since this weather this week, you know, it's...
ARES is an acronym which stands for the Amateur Radio Emergency Services, and basically we are a bunch of ham radio operators who are licensed by the FCC, and in severe weather situations or civic emergencies we're called upon to make our contribution via using communications wireless radios. Right. My primary function is quite simple. When severe weather is present, I am either on the job, at home, in the car. I've got my radio with me, and I just watch the sky looking for something severe.
Okay.
People in disasters, their lives shattered in just a few moments. How do they recover? What severe weather precautions can they take? How are their lives changed from severe thunderstorms and tornadoes? Many of us learn to live our lives in an environment that's usually cold, hot, or dry. We're rarely prepared for the more serious weather conditions that can devastate us for a lifetime. In southeastern Wisconsin, the Spotters Networks are members of the amateur radio community. Part of this network are members of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, known as ARES, that operate on a frequency of 146.67 megahertz in the 2-meter band.
Welcome to West Allis, Wisconsin World. Hi, I'm Sharon Rhodey, and my co-host Candy Evans. We're here tonight. We're doing another show on weather tonight.
It's exciting.
Isn't it? Yeah, it really is hard, you know, to not be a little bit scared with the last show we just had, the tornadoes and stuff, you know, and especially with this new movie Twister coming out now. I said, boy, it makes people a little bit on edge, but that's why we're doing these shows, to make people realize that there are things they can do and that to protect themselves. And we got two special guests on here with us. And John here, John Anastasi, he's been on my show before. He's done other things with me. Vince Gibbons, he's worked with me. And John's what you would call a spotter?
Yes, amateur radio storm spotter. Volunteer amateur spotter.
Okay, and then we have Skip. I want to get your name right because I have Voros. I don't want to pronounce it.
Yeah, that's the way it's been so long.
I have a hard time when I get on camera pronouncing names.
It's like stage fright or something?
Yes. And I'll never get over it. But anyway, Skip is an executive director of an organization called MESA.
Milwaukee Area Skywarn Association. We call it MESA for short, and it's a nonprofit corporation that promotes severe weather identification, evaluation, and reporting. Storm spotting in general. I would not advocate chasing storms unless you have a very good education. Some people chase these storms for the glamour of it. It's an adrenaline rush. Some are doing it to get the video to sell it to the TV stations. But in reality, it's very, very dangerous because you don't know what you're expecting to deal with. I mean, some of these storms can turn very dangerously severe in just a few seconds. You could be chasing down the highway in one of these storms and you say, oh, there's a tornado off in the distance, and you're getting some heavy rain. The next thing you know, you're getting hail this big hitting your windshield. If you don't know what to look for or what to expect, you can get killed.
Basically, we've been taking training courses from the National Weather Service at the American Red Cross building once a year. I've been doing that for, what, 10, 12 years now. And we take our training from them. We go out and when there's a watch box issued, we just grab our radios and we just report to a certain station.
My name is Ken Nowicki, and my nickname is Tornado Man. I'm a local storm spotter and chaser from the city of West Allis. Oh my God! Oh my God! It looks like one! This looks like a good vantage point.
By 10:30 p.m. on July 18th, 1996, most of the severe storms that had raked southeastern Wisconsin had substantially diminished. The town of Oakfield in southern Fond du Lac County sustained major damage when a major tornado ripped through the community of about 1,000 around 10 after 7 that evening. And this goes back to July 20th, 1996. Oakfield, Wisconsin, in southern Fond du Lac County. We're looking at some of the damage here now. Notice this property here. The house is intact, the roof is intact, but most of the windows have been blown out. With regards to the storm spotters, they are an intricate element of our community and often serve as the eyes and ears for advance warnings of severe storms. Many times their reports are relayed directly to the National Weather Service, which in turn is then relayed to the general public. If you'd like to learn more about the storm spotters or the storm chasers, there is an organization in southeastern Wisconsin that will provide you with information about severe weather education, severe weather training, and reporting, as well as information on getting sources of severe weather information and videos and whatnot. For more information about this local organization, you can contact the Milwaukee Area Skywarn Association. That's MESA. The Skywarn organization promotes severe weather identification, evaluation, and reporting. They are here in the West Allis area and can be reached by telephone by dialing 475-6200. I'm Skip Voros. Thank you very much. Until next time, good evening.